Oh, hey guys, you must be here for the Brain2 giveaway. Tell you what, let me finish my sandwich and I will be right back to you and we'll talk about that. Don't go away, be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I know you're probably here for the Brain2 giveaway, but I want to share a couple things with you before we do that. My name is Shannon Turner with Only Fine Helis, for those of you that don't know me. And we are an online hobby shop as well as a local hobby shop specializing in RC helicopters. And we go to a lot of events up and down the East Coast, and that's one of the things I want to talk to you about is what we're going to do differently this year as far as events and involvement and things of that nature. To kind of give you a little history, a couple of years ago we started out with two 10x20 pop-ups that we put side by side when we'd go to an event. And we'd bring motor, speed controllers, parts, kits, things of that nature, and set up and have those available at events. Well, we found out that that was too small. And so what we ended up doing was went with a 2030 pole tent last year, and Caleb and I set that up on the majority of events. It would take us roughly 3 hours to set it up, 3 hours to tear it down, not including morning and evening, moving parts racks in and out of the tent so that they weren't messed up by weather in the evening or blown away or whatever it may be. So there was a lot of time there, and one of the challenges was if we went to, say, a one-day event, say a Saturday-only event, it really didn't make sense for us to do that because we'd be setting up and tearing down all day and really not be able to do anything at the event. So we decided to do something a little differently this year, and hopefully I'm going to pick it up next week. We're looking forward to it. But we commissioned the build of a custom trailer, and it's 8.5 by 28 plus V-nose. And it's got an extended ceiling so it's comfortable to be able to walk in and out of. It's fully finished on the interior, so we have air conditioning and heating and things like that in the trailer. And the neat thing about this will be we'll be able to drive up to an event, drop the trailer, hook up the generator, and you'll be able to walk in the air conditioning and be able to look at whatever you'd like. So it'll be kind of a mobile Only Fine Helis. The other neat thing about it is a lot of times when you guys would come to me and say, hey Shannon, I crashed and I need this. And it may be something little that we had at the store, but we didn't have with us just because of space. And this will allow us more space to be able to bring those different or maybe not as frequently used items, but still needed items. Like say, for example, an RPM sensor or a 20 gauge wire or whatever it may be. Hopefully we'll be able to bring more of that with us as well, so that whatever you may need at an event, that we'd be able to have that and be able to service you with that. So those are a couple of things that we're looking forward to. We've also got some help and support from some of our vendors, both manufacturers and distributors, with this project, and we thank them for their support. We're going to be able to do some graphics on the trailer, both a wrap and then also they're going to have some of the logos on the trailer as well. So we're looking forward to that and look forward to see you guys there. But in talking about events as well, one of the other things that we're going to be doing, this will allow us to go on more events. And we've also invested in some much better video equipment, and we want to try to bring some events to you. Those of you that go to events know, and I would agree with me, that events are very important to the heli community. And it gives you a sense of community, really, and you got kind of a second family when you go to the events, and it also helps to support and grow the hobby. So one of the things that we want to try to do is to be able to bring some of these events to you that you may not be able to go to. You may be a West Coast person that's really avid and into events, but it's hard for a West Coast person to go to, say, Spring Fling in Virginia. Just like for me, it's difficult for me to pull my trailer to Vegas for the Vegas Fun Fly. Same situation. So what I like to do is not just get flight videos. Yes, we'll have some flight videos that hopefully will be really neat, but we'll also have interviews of prominent people in the hobby. Interviews of just regular Joe Blows, just like you and me. But more the environment and the feel of the fun fly. Like, I mentioned Spring Fling because that's the easy one to be able to think about. You got Sal cooking breakfast in the morning and everybody coming over and hanging out around with each other and eating breakfast. Those kind of things, getting videos of that to be able to get a feel for what the event's like. So we're going to be doing more of that this year, and not only that, but also more how-tos, more like introduction of new products, be able to bring those out to you and do a short video of showing you the new product and features of it and introduction and things like that. So hopefully we're going to bring out a video at least once a week, hopefully more than that, but we'll have to see how things go and time-wise and whatever, but that's our goal. And in doing that, hopefully that'll bring more information to you as well. And in bringing that about, the other thing that we'd like to talk about is in going to these events, I've started up a page on the on the website, onlyfinehelis.com. Up at the top right of the page, you'll see a section called Events. And I'll put a link down below in the comments section that you can click on to be able to find it. And that gives you a listing of events upcoming, dates and contact information, so that you can kind of keep track of events that are upcoming. Now, what I need from you guys to be able to help me out with this is if you would please contact with me and give me the dates of events that you know on there. And that'll help us to be able to keep it in one place so that people can look it up and find it very quickly and easily and be able to scroll through dates of what opportunities are available in the heli community. You can send me those on Facebook Messenger to the Only Fine Helis Facebook page. You can email them to sales@onlyfinehelis.com. Whatever is best for you to be able to get them to me, I greatly appreciate your help with that. I know it's a little difficult sometimes because AMA may not come back with authorization for an event until so many months before the event, and you can't really plan necessarily a year ahead of time. So knowing when those events are, as soon as they pop up, if you could let me know, I'd be glad to post them up, and maybe that'll be a help to some other people looking for those events. In doing that, let's talk about the drawing real quick. Because most of you came here obviously for this right here. So how do you register to win the Brain2? As most of you know, we did several giveaways last year and we haven't done one in a little while, and I want to be getting back into that. And the way that you register it, there's two ways. One, if you've placed an order since January 1st, the drawing will be held Valentine's Day. So anytime from January 1st up to Valentine's Day, if you place an order, you will automatically be entered for the drawing for the Brain2. The other way is if you subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this video, that would be the other way that you can be able to be entered in the drawing. And the reason why we'd like to do that, again, we're trying to build up this page. I've had it for some time and really it's just sat dormant. A few weeks back, I posted up a lot of videos just of Caleb that I had last year to go ahead and get something started and get it rolling up there. But again, this year, hopefully we intend to be able to put up a lot more content similar to what you're viewing, but mobile things and at events, not just flight videos. So we ask you to subscribe to that so you'll be able to keep up with that and be able to see what we've got going on. And that's the way you can sign up. So again, interested in Brain2 drawing, Valentine's Day will be the drawing date. And if you place an order from January 1st through Valentine's, you're automatically entered. Or if you subscribe to the YouTube page and like this video, that would be the other way that you can be entered. Lastly, I want to thank you a bunch for your support. Without your support, Only Fine Helis would not be here. I've developed a lot of friendships. As you know, Caleb, my son, goes with me to just about all of them. So Caleb and I enjoy meeting and seeing everybody. We're looking forward to seeing everybody at the events this year. So we look forward to it, and thanks again for your support. Take care.